Welcome back to the 6 Human Revolution here on Serious Gaming on the Give Me the 6 difficulty. There's a lot of people here. A lot of people. A lot of guards. Okay, this is not gonna be an easy thing. Then very well, so be it.
Access grant.
450 credits. Ammo capacity upgrade. Well, let's get rid of one of the jars. Combine it. I have a lot of energy bars. Oh, this area is actually closed off. Okay. Right. But there's still quite a lot of guards here in this entire zone. And I'm gonna have to deal with all of them.
CO is here.
He is? How do you know?
Warren told me you sold fucking weed.
I'm sure she was probably barking orders at him again. Looks like this show is packed with A-listers now. Question is, who's headlining?
Things would be a lot easier if Darrow was still around. Anyway, I better get back to storage in case he decides to spring a surprise inspection on us.
Good idea.
All right. So, Darrow is involved. No surprise there. Okay. Right. I can enter through here, I think. Come and get me. Come and fucking get me.
If anyone is hiding here, you better come out.
Sounds like you're chasing after ghosts again.
Directly to inorganic tissue. She is urging people to visit their local limb clinics immediately to have the faulty chips replaced. Inside sources tell me that augmentation giant Tai Young Medical is scrambling to produce enough new and improved biochips to meet the expected demand. This widespread defect, coming so soon after the recent riots, only raises more questions about the problem of human enhancement. Is this the beginning of a complete technological breakdown, or just another glitch in the system? This is Eliza Kassan reporting to you live from Tychus.
It's actually both. And it's not gonna be pretty. What would I do with money? What would I spend it on?
For days, reports of temporary malfunctions and electrostatic disturbances have been flooding confirms that the cause
Access grant.
Oh. Reload speed upgrade. Okay. Easy. Bloody fucking place. In the middle of the enemy base. Not pretty. Shit. Shit and more shit. Well, I have tranquilizer rifle. Alright, I don't want to deal with that turret at the moment.
Is someone hiding over there? Hello? If anyone is hiding here, you better come out.
Damn it. Alright, I just need to find a security hub to shut down those turrets and cameras that are out there. That's easy.
Access granted.
One of our guys is down.
Shit. The patrol on the other side. I need to get to the other side then. Gotta go back through the barracks. Yes, this is not a pleasant... Shit. Turret sees me. I might have to use one of those Cyber Boost Pro Energy jars. Not this restricted area.
No one's supposed to be here.
Well, that was great. Well, jar time, and I will take him down. Take him out. Not a safe place to be in. Well, great. No automatic unlocking device for me. Okay. Well, if I'm gonna go all in, might as well do this. I do have some time.
Access grant.
I thought I actually have more time. Right, only had to use 2 bars. Right, I guess I have to go for the decontamination procedure if I'm to advance here.
Access.
Alright then. Alright. 2 guards over there. Okay. I am here.
You see that? Door open, but no one came through. Stand down, it was nothing.
Come on. Right, so the moment he turns around, I have to take him out quickly.
I've got him.
I heard that.
Okay, or I could let him get closer, then fire a shot to the tranquilizer rifle.
We got.
No security hub here. Very well then. Onward.
Access granted.
Okay. That's data Banamir, by the way, on that terminal.
Access granted.
High level security.
Access granted.
Alright then. Omega Ranch.
Yeah? Who is it?
It's me.
You gonna stay out there, goddammit?
Yes, I am. And then I'm gonna do this. Cure all players to visit Panchia. Darrow. Okay.
Let me break this down, people. On one hand, you have Panchea in the Arctic, which on the surface is designed to stop global. And on the other hand, you have these weather machines out in Alaska that are firing millions of watts into our stratosphere.
B12.
Access granted.
Area scientist. Omega admin. Okay. Another computer to crack.
Access granted.
Hmm. All right. Ah, I see. But, do I simply... just accept this situation whereby I leave most of the guys outside? Oh. A-okay. I'm not gonna accept that. Goes against everything I've been doing the entire fucking game. Ah, finally. I can shut down the turrets and cameras.
Access.
No turrets connected, oddly enough. It seems there's another elevator here. So this is the long way, essentially. Shut down that camera. Or not, actually. It's all fucking lovely here.
Take him out!
Well, shit. Is he wearing a helmet? Because if he isn't, I can take him out with one single shot. Alright. Since you're gonna make it so easy on me.
Ready to relieve you, Corporal.
He was right. Man of my top.
Go to bed then. Surveillance grid, need to access it. Oh man. So many doors with... so many locked doors that I have to hack through. Getting kinda tiring.
Access granted.
Alright, so that's where I was. This security, okay.
Did you hear footsteps?
Well, he heard me.
Access granted.
You know, a way to offset this this situation where you're encouraged to knock out people for experience would be if you got experience for coming close to guards but avoiding knocking them out. That's my... Oh! Hello there!
Get the hell out! This lab is off limits to you people.
Nice to see you too, Dr. Culvin.
What? Wait a second. I know you. You were Sarif's security guy. Way to protect our asses.
Hey, check the attitude, Doc. I nearly died trying to save you.
Oh, and now you're here to take me back. Well, maybe I don't want to go. Maybe I've got more here than I ever had at Sarif.
Would Vasily Savchenko agree with that? They executed him and dumped his body in a ditch.
That's not true.
Believe it. Unless these murderers have you so brainwashed, you don't mind building their toys.
It wasn't a toy. It was a software upgrade that limits functionalities in a biochip. They told me it was for crowd control. Is Vasily really dead? You saw the body?
What was left of it?
Oh my god. I should have listened to him.
Dr. Culvin, about the rest of the team. Where are they? Where's Dr. Reed?
Eric and Declan are here and alive, but they try to keep us apart. Dr. Reed is in a secured area, heavily guarded.
Then I need a way to get the guards out. A distraction. Maybe a lab accident, what do you say?
After what those bastards did to Vasily? Of course. But one minor incident in this lab won't be enough.
No, but if a couple of other labs go up, simultaneously...
Declan and Eric. Of course. Interesting idea, Mr. Jensen. Ambitious, but risky. The timing will be critical.
I'll coordinate the attack. But you understand that this could all backfire.
I'm no shrinking violet, Mr. Jensen, but there may be another issue.
They're tracking your GPLs, aren't they? I've been wondering how to get around that.
Smart man. Just like Vasily. He had a plan to shut down their tracking and jamming protocols using a virus. Maybe Declan or Eric know something more about it.
I haven't yet located Eric Koss, Dr. Culvin. Do you know where they're keeping him?
He's working in a lab on the 3rd floor. There's an elevator that might get you there. It's on the 2nd floor, though, and I heard the guard say something about that floor being shut off. But then again, with those neuro enhancements of yours, you might find a way to get into it.
Dr. Faraday doesn't seem to be working in this building. Any idea where he is?
I think he's in the biomech lab next door. But you don't have to go outside to reach him. There's a skywalk that connects the 2 buildings. Maybe you can use it.
Dr. Culvin, I need to know I can trust you. You seemed pretty happy to be here until I told you about Dr. Savchenko.
It's been 6 months, Mr. Jensen. Not long for you, perhaps, but how long can a person live in constant fear? Once they took us out of isolation, it just seemed easier to concentrate on the work.
Did all of you feel that way?
Vasily didn't. Maybe not Declan either, but the work we do here, the discussions, and the theories. I thought Sarif's projects were far-reaching, but the experiments I've seen going on here, it's the kind of stuff DARPA dreams up every day.
Only without governmental oversight keeping you in line.
I suppose I'm just a typical scientist to you, right, Mr. Jensen? Blindly pushing boundaries? No care for who's footing the bill or how our discoveries get made?
We all have to live with ourselves at the end of the day, Dr. Culvin.
You're right, of course. But were things so different in Detroit? We all know where those Sarif contracts came from, don't we? You asked me if you could trust me. You can. But you better get on with this.
Okay, wait for my signal, Dr. Culvin. When your GPL starts to vibrate, set off the distraction.
I understand. And I'm sorry for what I said earlier.
We're working as fast as we can. This pressure you're putting on us doesn't help, you know.
You don't look like the other security people. Did they call you in to deal with the smugglers? I know.
What do you want? I told you people not to barge in here. Wasn't the new biochip design enough?
Dr. Koss, I'm here to get you out.
Jensen? From Sarif? But we were told we'd been written off.
Not exactly.
Listen, Jensen. They forced me to work for them. I didn't want to create the new biochip, especially since it was based on Sarif's research, but they didn't give me a choice.
No one doubts your loyalty, Dr. Koss. Do you know what they plan to do with this new biochip?
I'm not sure. They said something about having Tai Young Medical produce it and distribute it through Lim, but I can't be sure.
I know, and I'm here to bring you all back. But to reach Megan, I need you, Culvin, and Faraday to stage lab accidents as a distraction, simultaneously.
Isn't that a little risky? Besides, how will we coordinate these accidents? It's impossible.
Maybe not. But it's that or staying here and eventually ending up like Dr. Sevchenko.
They killed him, didn't they? He kept provoking them, coming up with these wild escape plans. They try to keep us apart as much as possible now. All right, Mr. Jensen. I'm with you. What's our next move?
We need to disable their GPL tracker. I know Dr. Sevchenko was working on something.
Yes, a virus program. We all thought it was too risky considering we had nowhere to go. But I don't have it. You'd better check with Nia or Declan.
Dr. Koss, the biochip you mentioned was based on Sarif studies?
Yes, I believe so. At first I thought it was merely convergent research, but I've worked with Dr. Reed long enough to recognize her handiwork. Besides, I had been working on something similar back in Detroit.
And your knowledge of it made you invaluable here.
At least to a certain extent, it probably helped us all stay alive. But now with Dr. Shevchenko, I guess we've all become expendable. Except for Dr. Reed, I suppose.
Why do you say that?
It's more of a general feeling, I guess. Back in Detroit, we all realized that we were on the verge of something groundbreaking. And here, well, everyone seems to view her research as crucial in some way.
That might explain why she's being held in a secured area.
Possibly. I'm just glad we're going home. It's kind of hard to believe.
Sit tight, Dr. Koss. When you feel a vibration from your GPL, set off that distraction. That'll be the signal.
I will. Good luck, Mr. Jensen. And hurry.
There's a bunch of security guards right here. And they certainly don't make things any easier. Okay. I'm just gonna shut these down.
Access granted.
Okay. shit. Whew, fucking hell. Maybe I can shut down the cameras and then take down the guard.
I know security seems high, but they're only here for our protection. A lot of people would kill for the technology we're developing.
Yeah, keep telling me. Well, I guess these guys aren't kidnapped. If I go through here... No, it's not the solution. A lot of people? Perhaps not that many, but yeah, certainly some would kill for that kind of technology. Nano augmentations, basically. That's what they're working on, from what I've been able to determine. That guy, Gary, in Missing Link, he was the father of nano augmentations. Just offices. Okay, just need you to turn around, mate.
Shit! Is that a bullet?
Just barely missed him. Oh shit.
Footsteps. Who's there?
Okay. Yeah, choose fucking wisely. To go down. All right. Let me just shut this down. Holy fucking hell. Well.
Access granted.
Okay. Okay. Going down. Keep going, and I'll get what I need. What are they doing with these people? Experiments? I guess so. Might be volunteers though, people with rejected implants. Trying to make them work desperately with no other option left to them. Could be that. Here we are.
Adam?
Adam Jensen? Good grief, lad. What the blazes happened to you?
I made the mistake of surviving. I'm here to get you out, Dr. Faraday.
I told Vasily that Sarif wouldn't stop looking.
Sevchenko's dead, Dr. Faraday. I'm sorry.
I figured as much. One day he was just gone, and they wouldn't say why. We were all afraid, so we just kept to the work. They forced me to create a signal pattern that could broadcast software upgrades directly into a person's implanted circuitry.
Upgrades? That do what?
Whatever instructions have been encoded into them. They said it was to improve efficiency at clinics, but that wouldn't be the only application. Far from it.
I see. Dr. Faraday, we need to free Megan from the isolation zone. I've got a plan to distract the guards. 3 lab accidents.
I like your style, son. And it just might work if you can get Nia and Eric to agree. But timing them to occur at once, that will be the trick.
I'll worry about the timing. For now, sit tight and wait for my signal.
There's one thing you're forgetting, lad. They can track our GPL signals.
I know. But I'm hoping you might have the solution to that problem. Sevchenko's viral program.
Of course! I shouldn't have underestimated you. Vasily gave it to me before he disappeared. Here you are. Upload it onto the central security computer. It will scramble their scanners. I would have done it myself, but I'm just a scientist.
Don't sell yourself short, Doc. Any idea who's behind this, Doc? The kidnapping, the facility?
Not really. Remarkable considering I've been here 6 months. You would have thought someone would let something slip. But if it doesn't have to do with the research, you don't get a word out of them.
Sounds like the guards are well trained. But what kind of threats were needed to stop the other researchers from talking?
Well, there were threats early on just to get us to work. Of course, Vasily saw right through that. Kept saying they needed us. I suppose in his case, the risk outstripped the return at some point. Damn them.
Dr. Sevchenko probably knew the risks and accepted them.
That he did. Go on, lad. Let's put this plan of yours into action. It's time to teach these wankers a lesson.
Tell me, where do I find this security terminal?
Vasily told me there's a tunnel leading to it, near the back of the compound, I believe. But I'm afraid you'll have to explore a bit to be sure.
Once I upload the virus, it'll be time to act. I'll signal you. A vibration in your GPL. Be ready.
Understood, lad. But do be careful.
Alright. Where in the world is it? Wait. No. Well, Costin here on Serious Gaming, signing out. Don't forget to subscribe and like the video. Thank you all for watching and stay tuned for more.